Hi, I'm Gary Bembridge of Tips for Travelers, and in this video I want to share with you 10 amazing things to do in Singapore. So if you're heading to Singapore, these are 10 things that I highly recommend you do if you're there. Let's go take a look at those recommendations. Gardens by the Bay, 250 acres of reclaimed land with super trees, the OCBC walkway and 2 huge glass conservatories, the Flower Dome and Cloud Forest. It's an amazing experience, it's quite remarkable and is a real must-do. The Marina Bay Sands Hotel and Complex, it's a 55-story, 3-tower, 2,500 room hotel. It's got a sky park connecting the 3. It's got an infinity pool at the top. It's got incredible views. Head up there, have a drink and just take in the view. It's quite magnificent. Close by is the Art Science Museum. It's part of the Marina Bay complex. It's based design-wise on a lotus flower and it hosts permanent and visiting exhibitions. It's very interactive and it's a fascinating place to go. Also close by is an important symbol of Singapore, the Merlion. This is a mythical creature allegedly spotted by a prince in the 11th century when he discovered the islands and lent the name to the city, Singa Lion Pura City. Take a bumboat ride along the Singapore River to Clarke Quay. You get to see the old and modern Singapore, and it ends in Clarke Quay, which is the party center of the city. There's bars, there's restaurants, there's nightclubs, very important part of Singapore. Chinatown is another must-see part of Singapore. A couple of things that you should absolutely see there. There's the Heritage Centre, which is across 3 old of the shop houses. There's a fascinating market selling all sorts of things, including live frogs. There's the Sri Mariamman Temple. It's an Indian temple, but it's in Chinatown, and it's renowned for this very unique and unusual entrance. Another relatively new attraction and fascinating place is the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple and Museum, packed full of different types of Buddha, a real must-see. Whilst in Chinatown, you can also go to the cheapest Michelin-star restaurant in the world. Another great place to go is Kampong Glam. It's got a whole bunch of really exciting things to do. It's got this small, narrow street, Haji Lane, which has got different stores, quirky boutiques, murals, hip bars, cafes. It's got the incredible gold-domed Sultan Mosque, which is quite something to see, and also nearby the Malay Heritage Centre. The National Gallery is magnificent. It's a new arts institution. It has a huge collection of modern art across Singapore and Southeast Asia. And what I'm showing you here is the view from one of the balconies. It's, many would argue, the best view in Singapore. Something that I love is Sentosa Island. Out on Sentosa Island, you've got a huge aquarium, you've got a water park, and importantly, you've got Universal Studios. It's the 4th to open in the world. It's the smallest, but it's got 24 attractions, 30 places to eat. It's great. Head out to Sentosa Island. It's a fantastic place to do. If you're still looking for things to do at night, there's 2 attractions I would recommend, which is the night safari at Singapore Zoo, and of course you need to visit Raffles and go to the Long Bar and try a Singapore Sling. Hopefully that's given you some great suggestions about things to do in Singapore. Those are my 10 favorite things to do. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great time in Singapore and this has helped. I would love it if you liked the video and also if you subscribed to the channel Tips for Travelers.